Welcome to 4-Leaf for Life Reiki. I'm Dawn. I'm a Reiki master teacher and a soul guide. Today we are going to explore worthiness blocks that might be blocking your potential to align with the energy of miracles. Yeah, so it's great to be here. I'm trying out some new equipment. I think this webcam is a little better than the one I've been using. And let me know in the chat that you're here. So Rosa Nun, hello, good to see you. And today, as I had just mentioned, we're looking at unworthiness blocks. So really it has a lot to do with the nervous system. There is something to be said with having the capacity to hold a certain frequency or a certain sense of calm, a certain sense of openness to accepting and receiving, giving, accepting. Yeah, so all of those things. Hello, Star. It's great to see you. Natural healing. Nice to see you. And hope. It's great. Great. So we will be doing I like to do an energetic practice so that you can actually tap into these frequencies yourself and to help participate in doing the energy work, because I feel that that's really empowering and I just love doing that with you. So that's what my live streams tend to be about. If you're new here, welcome. And for all those who show up regularly, I appreciate all of you so very much. All right, so we have Dear User, hey there. We have Bay Beauty by Becca, hello. All right, so we have about 9 people here. So we're building our community. We're trying to create something that is compassionate, kind, and loving. And I acknowledge all of you in that energy, and all that will come later to participate as well. So I'm going to get you to find a really comfy, cozy spot where you can really be undisturbed and we can really sink into this energy. We will be, in this live stream, looking at helping you to identify and to release areas or blockages that are blocking your feeling of that sense of being worthy to receive, of trusting that the universe is wanting to give you so many blessings. Yeah, and then tomorrow I have a video that is all about activating that miracle frequency. And so you might think of it as we're clearing the blocks to feeling worthy to receive today. And tomorrow the video will help you to really attune and activate the frequency of miracles so that you can open up to the most wondrous, but also, when we think of miracles, there's this whole range of miracles. It might be something very tangible, very physical, with abundance, with prosperity, with money, with resources. But it also could be very, very much attached to your emotional well-being, in the sense that it could have to do with aligned friendships. It could have to do with, if you're missing a loved one, if someone that you love dearly has passed, it may be being open to the synchronicities that they're sending messages of hope and love. And that can be as much, if not more, of a miracle than anything else that I've mentioned. So anyway, I'm getting excited. We're getting excited for all of us. So I invite you to, we'll now start the energy transmission part of the live stream. I invite you to close your eyes if that's comfortable. I'll get you to take a few deep breaths in through your nose all the way down into your belly and exhale through the mouth. As we tap into that rest, restore, relax. Another deep breath in through your nose all the way down into your belly and exhaling through your mouth. And as you exhale, feel your body soften, feel your shoulders relax, and allow your focus to be more on your belly and out of the mind. One more deep breath in through your nose, all the way down into your belly. Hold it if you can. And just exhale through your mouth. I invite you to feel your feet on the floor, feeling yourself fully present, fully here, fully grounded in this moment. Just feeling that stability, that raw, foundational, earthy energy that is available to you right here, right now, and always. And with each breath in, I invite you to feel all of that earthy energy moving up through the core of the earth, up, up, up into the soles of your feet, up your legs, your knees, your thighs, into your belly. And as you breathe in, expanding throughout your energy system, that vital life force energy is now being made available to every part of your physical body, your aura, your energy body. And now that we are connected to that earthy, stabilizing, foundational energy, I invite you to notice your crown opening to receive the Reiki energy, that beautiful white, I'm hearing lustrous, sparkly, shimmering, vibrant, ephemeral energy from the heavens above, flowing down, down, down through your body, your central channel, your chakras, your auric fields, and creating this beautiful pillar of white light, this column of light, this cylinder of pure white light. And so we are now connected above and below, above to the Reiki energy, and below to the earthy energy. Just sit in this energy for a moment, taking a few deep breaths, and see how it feels to be fully connected as we invite in the fullness of your spirit, your divine helpers, and we give it over to the holiest of holies, the greater spirit. And so we are in this incredible purity to explore, where we can trust that everything to us is of the light and everything from us is of the light. Feel the Reiki energy flowing now through every particle, every cell of your being. Illuminating. And so I invite you to ask your higher self, your spiritual team, the greater spirit, where am I blocking worthiness? Where am I restricted and limiting what I am able to receive or to give fully? I'm hearing abandon. So for some of you, it may be feelings of abandonment, however that may turn up. Now, that might be from feeling abandoned from the greater spirit with all of the earthly things that happen. Or it could be from your family of origin. Could be from society. And so that's just one area that spirit just kind of highlighted. And if that resonates for you, I invite you to feel into, where does that feel tight? Where do I have an awareness in my body, in my energy body? And if nothing comes up, I invite you to just open, to just allow, to surrender, to trust that all will be revealed as we continue. Now, these feelings of unworthiness, they might be karmic, they might be ancestral, they could even be cultural. You might feel that you don't deserve grace or divine intervention, this miracle energy. And on an unconscious level, you may be limiting or even deflecting this energy, not consciously. We're talking subconscious patterns. And so this is what I'm hearing, rooting out. So there are typically some areas, some chakras that we might find these restrictions, these constrictions, these blockages. And just from what Spirit has been, the conversation, the flow, the revelation, when we were talking about abandonment, that feels very much the heart chakra. Feeling into your heart chakra, just noticing. And it also feels very much the root chakra as well. Think scarcity consciousness, ancestral poverty vows. Another place for you to just be curious about is the solar plexus, your personal power, your sense of worthiness. You may also notice something in your third eye. There may be this sense of waiting for the other shoe to drop. That, yes, maybe that miracle will come, but it will be taken away. It's always taken away. I'm just hearing. Some of you may have that imprint, that restriction, constriction, that blockage. And just being aware, we're not judging. We are not judging. We are being curious. The Reiki is illuminating, it's sifting, I'm hearing gentling. So that which is really clenched and tight, it's helping to soften, to ease that constriction around feeling unworthy. And then finally, moving your awareness outward into the emotional and mental fields of your aura, the layers of your aura. Noticing any imprints. And so Spirit's saying, now that we have taken stock, now that we have taken inventory of any areas in your energy body that may be adversely affected, we will clearly and intentionally invite in 2 rays of light. So the first is the violet ray, the violet flame. So we invoke the violet flame and just feel it spiraling down from the universe above, spiraling down all the way down around that column of pure white light, moving in and out. And see it moving into any areas of density that you have identified. And it's just dissolving, transmuting, transforming these areas. Taking a few deep breaths as you feel that flame ripple out through your energy field, guided by your higher self, by the divine, by your helpers, your beautiful angelic guardian helpers. I'm almost seeing like this beautiful starburst. And so I'm being drawn to your core star, your essence, just above your navel. And so it's like this beautiful light that the violet flame is really illuminating and helping to expand that total essence of who you are, the goodness. And it's just filling your field with this beautiful light, this violet light, and then this beautiful star, your essence, just drawing forth all of the frequencies to support clearing anything hindering you from feeling worthy, from accepting, receiving. And so now we invite that this energy, this violet flame, that any areas that we may not be aware of, also that need attention, that are hidden, that they be transmuted now, that the energy transmute them now. Creating this perfect sense of being attended to. And just feel your energy sparkling. It just makes me want to smile because I just hear Spirit saying, it's all you. It's all you. Your natural purity and goodness. And now we invite in the gold ray of divine wisdom. Oh, of deep worthiness, in inner innate worthiness, this golden light. And feel this golden light beaming down all around you, pouring down. Pouring down, down, down. It's almost like honey, like bread and honey. It's just running in and filling all of those spaces that we just cleared, that we just emptied, that we just transmuted. And so you're being filled with all of this sweetness, all of this goodness in life. And so just taking a few more minutes, allowing those energies to continue their work, guided by divine love, divine wisdom, divine power, and divine truth. And we ask the Reiki to continue to flow for your highest and greatest good, preparing your energy field. I'm hearing creating this childlike wonder, this sense of trust, this sense of being open to receive. And so we ask that in the next few days that you open to synchronicities. And this is how Spirit begins to seed your energy field with miracles. Each synchronicity that we acknowledge, that we trust, that we feel gratitude for, it has the effect of opening us up to more. And so that's what I want for you. And so taking another deep breath in through your nose all the way down into your belly, exhaling through your mouth. And we ask that this energy be sealed, that it continue to work for your highest and greatest good. And this Reiki share, this activation, this sharing, continue to integrate in preparation for our activation tomorrow to open to the frequency of miracles, not just receiving miracles, but actually emanating the frequency of miracles and attracting them and being the miracle. And so when you're ready, I invite you to come back to the room, come back to yourself, take a drink of water, wiggle your fingers and your toes, ground. I often like to rub like my thighs or my arms to really have that feeling of being back in my body. So welcome back. Do you feel changed? Do you feel different? What did you notice? I'm curious. We have a few minutes if you'd like to share anything. I would love to hear about your experience. And so Armalie, welcome. It's great that you're here as well. Yeah. And so I've also attached in the comments, you'll see it's pinned, that I have a free resource on nervous system support. So you can check that out as well, because it's very much related to the nervous system and having the capacity to receive and to expand and not collapse back in when we receive. So Dia User said it was an awesome session. She could relate to every word you were describing. Wow, yeah, sometimes that happens, doesn't it? Sometimes that happens. And Armalie says, this will sound very funny, but I saw this huge choo-choo train getting so bigger and bigger, like expansion, truly grateful. So it's interesting that you're saying choo-choo train, right? Because that feels very childlike, wonder-filled, very expansive. So with any of these type of symbols or, hits that we get from spirit, they're always really interesting to get curious about them, to write about it, what that means to you. The train, you're on the train, you're moving forward, you're moving to a different destination. The fact that it's a choo-choo train feels very childlike, that innocence being brought back, that very playful. I love that. Let's see. Nature healing. She felt almost out of body experience, and her body is getting so bigger and bigger. The expansion, truly grateful. Yes, so that's really, you're just becoming aware of that liminal space, right? That we all can access. That does feel so expansive. And just remember to really come back into the body and to ground as well. Let's see. Bay Beauty by Becca. I felt a lot of tingling and memories of times I was put down in my old job years ago popping up. Yeah, now that's like the perfect example of how we have these stuck emotions, these stuck feelings that are paired with judgment or, different pain points of them actually just coming up and moving through the body. And so that's a really good sign. I'm getting a really good feeling of the energy that feels really like something big was released. So when that happens, we're actually releasing those stuck emotions and liberating them from our energy body. And so the idea is we feel them, but we don't hold on to them. We let them go. And usually you'll find that the charge that you might have had before attached to them, it really dissipates until maybe in a few weeks, a month, you won't even remember how you felt about that. So that's a great example of how this works. So thanks for sharing that. Dear user, the description you provide while sending Reiki, does those things come to your mind at that time, or you send with those intentions? So I'm just to clarify, seems my heart chakra was clearing today and expanding. Beautiful. So for me, I usually have an intention, and I think about what we're going to be doing in the session. And this is very much like my private sessions as well. So I have an overall intention of what I'd like to achieve, accomplish. And you'll notice that I usually take us in a certain way because I feel it's really important to ground. Well, it is really important to ground. And I love being in that cylinder of energy. Like that cylinder is a special shape that's attaching us heaven and earth. And it's keeping us completely pristine, is what I'm hearing. Pristine and pure when we do this energy work together, so that we don't have to worry about any leakages of anything affecting us. But then usually, I did say that we were going to be using the gold ray and the violet ray. So I'll keep that in there because I promised you that. I'm going to give you what I promised. But really, the whole session is just intuitively felt and sensed, and we just do what we need to do. Like, for example, when abandonment came up, that was not planned. It's obviously something that was meant for the people who will watch this video and be in this energy with me. And with sessions, it's the same. There's a general structure, but it's really led by what this group needs, right? And it's, I'm getting a lot of energy around that. And it's really quite incredible. Like, it takes a lot of trust to do that. And so it's taken me a long time to be comfortable to be able to do that and not to second guess as well for you. Oh, nature. Oh, hi, Ganga. I never remember that it's you. Great to see you. Yeah. All right. So, okay. What time is it now? It's 12:34 here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Any other questions that we have before we go? I do have a special on for August. It's a mini session, and it's all about connecting with prosperity and abundance. And I use the green ray and the Vesica Pisces as my structure, but everything within the session is actually very applicable to you and your energy. It's always very amazing. All right, and you can get that. There are links below for my website as well. So Hope said she enjoyed anchoring the energies via light language and song. Oh, beautiful. Using your throat chakra. Yeah. Throughout the first half, and then the deep stillness and silence through the last half of the session. Beautiful. I love that you're having that juxtaposition of the vocal expression, but then really just sinking into that liminal space, that deep void of nothingness. Doesn't that feel like everything? Like you just, that kind of experience, that just described everything of you opening to everything. So that's very exciting. I feel very excited for that and for you and for the energy that we're all sharing here. So dear user says, thanks. Hope, thank you. That, yes, you're very welcome. Armalie also wanted to say she's been using the rays every day. It's helped a lot. And she finds the colors coming in a lot like this one. The colors were golden, pink, blue, green, and like huge trees. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love all of the symbolism. And remember, even if you're not getting these like big pictures, these big awarenesses, the sensations, the subtlety of whatever it is that is happening for you is just as big and just as important. And so one way that you can really tap into that I'm hearing that magnitude of any of these really subtle type of transmissions that you're receiving. Perhaps it was just like you felt a tingling in your right knee. Well, if it resonates, you might get a notepad and look up symbolism of the right knee. Like, what does it mean? Knees are all about being flexible, moving forward. The right knee is all about the masculine, right? The masculine energy. And so something so simple, when you really explore it and reflect upon it, can be a huge aha moment. And so I encourage you all to really explore what you received and to learn to trust in these synchronicities and these messages, and that you are deeply connected to your divine essence, to the greater spirit, and to your divine helpers. And with that, I think this is a great place to end this live stream, and to thank you all so much for being here with me and to joining in this energy. As we know, when we come together, it ripples out and it amplifies for everybody in the group. And so much appreciation and gratitude for each and every one of you. And I hope you check out and have fun with the miracle activation video tomorrow. So take good care, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.